Maluca represents the biggest test you'll have in the game so far and will be a massive difficulty spike for most players. While his Phase 1 is not that complicated, Phase 2 is extremely difficult and will test your player's skill not only because of the speed of his attacks, but also because of his Chaos status effect that lowers your max HP. Bringing Chaos Cleanse potions can help a lot in this phase. His first combo is a spinning slash followed by a very delayed second spinning slash. Brink guard these and attack for easy damage. His second combo is a delayed thrust with both great swords, followed up by a delayed slash attack that hits twice in a row and a delayed overhead slam with both weapons. Make sure you block twice during the delayed slash to get 2 brink guards. Occasionally during the fight, he'll spin backwards and then fire a projectile at you quickly, followed by a slightly delayed second shot and a very delayed third shot. Be sure to dodge these and try to dodge towards him at the end in order to be near enough to attack. He also has a burst attack in this phase where he will charge at you and attack, counterattack it when it's just about to hit you and get in some damage. He can also taunt you in this phase and turn his back to you. If you attack him, he'll immediately do a burst attack that you must be ready to counter, and it can be hard to read, so be careful. I recommend just throwing a javelin at him for some easy damage instead. His head might glow white while he charges up to do a large AoE attack, and if you're fast enough you can interrupt it, but be ready to block when it finishes since the AoE is quite large. Additionally, sometimes in this phase he'll start healing and you can interrupt him if you're fast enough, but if not, he'll heal up for a considerable amount of health. At around 70% HP, a cutscene will play and Phase 2 will begin, and this is the really challenging part of the fight. He will almost immediately do a plunging attack on you that has a delayed AoE attack, so it's best to dodge it and dodge away afterwards and then get in some attacks quickly if you can. He will usually follow this with a flashing attack where he puts his hand on his hilt and the screen flashes a horizontal white line and time slows way down. As soon as you see this, it's best to block and then mash dodge so that you avoid it. However, sometimes he will also do a grab attack. He does this by jumping in the air towards you quickly and grabbing you with his sword that will glow white. Dodge this and attack him afterwards as you cannot block. This is one of his more deadly attacks that gives you very little time to react. He has a 9-hit combo that starts with him charging at you and doing a slash followed by a delayed spinning slash, and then 5 more rapid slash attacks, and then another delayed upward slash, and finally another slash. The beginning and end of this combo are the hardest to brink guard, but the middle is rather easy since it's about the same tempo in between each slash. This combo is always preceded by a slash attack where he flips backward and slices a line into the ground, so if you see this move, then anticipate the 9-hit combo that's about to come. He also has a 3-hit combo where he'll attack with a delayed slash, a vertical upward slash, and then a delayed spinning slash. Brink guard these and attack after. There is another 3-hit combo he does where he spins with a delayed vertical slash, followed by another vertical slash, and then ends with a jumping vertical slash. Just brink guard or guard and then attack. If you see him put his weapon into his sheath, get ready because he's going to teleport slash at you. This is where reflexes really come into play because he doesn't attack you immediately after you see the short flash, but after he finishes his short windup. The best thing you can do during these attacks are brink guard since it will stagger him, allowing you to get in some easy attacks. He tends to do these attacks multiple times in a row, and if you fail to block them, you will take a Chaos buildup which can block out chunks of your health so your max health will go down. Note that sometimes he can jabate you by twirling past you, or sometimes twirling twice past you and then attacking afterwards. It can vary a little bit what he does, so you have to watch and make sure that you block at the right time. Sometimes he'll slash around him, leap into the air, and then do 2 huge slashing attacks while airborne. Try to brink guard these if you can, but just block or dodge if you're unsure on timing. He can also taunt you in this phase, but I recommend just staying away and using the javelin once again. At around 50% health, he'll pull out 2 great swords once again and put the katana away. This part is much easier, and most of the attacks here should be familiar to you as many are from Phase 1. However, he does a couple of new attacks. The first is where he jumps up and plunges down on you 3 times in a row with a bit of a delay in between each jump. If you're fast, you can attack before he jumps a second and third time. He will also fire projectiles at you sometimes in this phase, but they are faster than before, and there are many more of them before he stops firing. Be sure to keep dodging and don't stop until he does.